fire, 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 fire.
Hate scalpers. My first instance of encountering scalpers when it was when the Nintendo Wii Switch came out. I hate them so much. What was your first encounter with scalpers? Alright, let's watch it. Mr. Moist, educate me.
Yeah, my hair's wet because I just got out of the shower. I've been smoking on
Stinky!
that West Virginia sticky couch co-op, and it's got me feeling like making fun of some more Pokemon scalpers. This has become a pretty embarrassing epidemic, with grown men fighting each other over Pokemon cards. A month ago, I was covering the Pokemon brawls that were breaking out across the country when Costco
This was wild. People throwing each other on the ground and shit.
made the fatal decision to start stocking Pokemon products. God rest all the souls we lost on that day. Many a brave warrior were sent straight to Valhalla fighting to get their grubby paws on Pokemon boxes. That was always going to end one way. Death. Costco and Pokemon together, that's just gonna be catastrophic 100% of the time. That's like a nitroglycerin plant announcing they're gonna start selling fireworks.
True.
Anyway, it's not like the scalpers have been hibernating or anything. They've just been fighting in different locations without as much footage surfacing until today. I saw a goofy little fight break out at a Pokemon vending machine. Now, I've never seen one of these in the wild, but
I've never seen them either. Chad, have you seen them? I have never seen one. Not yet, anyway. No, never? Yeah, I thought so.
these are Pokemon vending machines where you can buy product out of it, and typically they're empty because scalpers come through like the Grinch and buy up the entire inventory and sell it online for a markup. That's how they live their life. Actually taking candy from
It's a
babies for a $10
lifestyle.
profit. It's fucking sickening. So in this video, these are apparently two known scalpers in the Bay Area that start duking it out at 10 a.m. off of a fresh restock. Now, speaking of fresh, if you want to start smelling better, if you don't want to be as stinky as these losers in the videos we're about to watch, then you need to start using Cheeky Soap. We actually just came out with 2 new scents. Absolute Cinnamon and Spope. Spope is spa soap, so we just combine the 2
Spope?
words together. So this is like a
I don't like
eucalyptus
cinnamon.
scent. This one's obviously cinnamon. They're available now. Go to usecheeky.com right now. Now, I can't play the audio because it's just DMCA music. So the person who uploaded this is the guy currently at the vending machine and is now getting boxed out by the Eagles hoodie gentleman. So Humpty Dumpty here with that NBA caliber box out, he's throwing that ass back on the guy who uploaded this. And I love this pose right here. This is that
JoJo
Spider-Man 2
pose,
stopping
man.
the train moment. Man is fucking, it looks like he's protecting the president, like he's about to like take bullets for the guy here, the way that he stretches out like that. I'll play.
What I don't understand is you probably make more money consistently than, like, at a normal job than doing this. The amount of driving around and fighting other scalpers and then, like, coming up with, like, nothing is probably really common.
The rest in a moment, but they're bumping and grinding at the Pokemon
Yeah, I don't want
vending
to do a
machine.
normal job, though. It's too
And
hard.
the guy decided not to keep the original
Losers.
audio in and elected to put a song there instead. I think that's a really weird decision, and I think the reason he would do that is because the Eagles hoodie guy was probably confronting him about scalping. That's, like, based on what I've been reading
True.
as well, that seems likely because that guy is apparently a known scalper who actually camps restocks of these fucking Pokemon vending machines.
What if this guy is gonna get jumped one day and he's gonna pay the price? Some unhinged fucking Pokemon fan's gonna jump him. Watch.
And it stands to reason that if Eagles hoodie guy was calling him out on that, you know, boo, boo, this guy stinks, he's buying every Pokemon box, this sucks. Well, he obviously wouldn't want to leave that in for the video because then nobody would be on his side. And if, like, you can see him at the Pokemon vending machine, he looks like he's about to place an order when the video starts, and then Kevin James from Hitch comes in here getting him with that fucking wobble swag, throwing
white
that
duck
ass in a
ass.
circle on him, getting him out of the way. So if he just came in there out of nowhere to like kick him off the machine so he could hog it all to himself, I imagine he would have left the audio in because it was so unreasonable and so unexpected. That's just my working game theory. I saw a couple Facebook group posts as well as a couple Reddit posts saying they
Holy crap, this guy does his research, huh?
recognize this guy from their local Pokemon vending machines around the Bay Area, and basically doing the same thing where he'd be there right when it restocked and grab a ton of product from it. Now, I also saw that the guy who boxed him out has a lot of people who apparently recognize him as well. He's not some virtuous hero, you know. Ass Ketchum is not using those cheeks for good. Apparently, he too cruises these Pokemon vending machines, buying up a ton of product from it. So it does seem like the original caption of two known scalpers, you know, fighting at 10 a.m. is accurate based on everything I've read from the Bay Area Pokemon community.
You know what they should start doing to filter them out? They should just make them not wake up at 10 a.m. but like at 6 a.m. Because that's the awkward time when there's a lot of like a decent amount of traffic, and you'd probably reduce scalping by at least like an inordinate amount. I think it wouldn't stop it completely, but at least it would reduce it. 10 a.m. is too early for these motherfuckers. Too normal for these motherfuckers.
As well as some of the other people that have talked about this. Anyway, though, back to the action. You can see he is still in a wide power stance saying, "You shall not pass." And he's instigating this scuffle,
Eagles
by
fan, by the
yet
way.
he's leaving himself totally undefended. He could have caught the meanest knuckle sandwich of 2025. That move would have been super effective. It would have had him blasting off like Team Rocket. Anyway, though, the action's winding down in the fourth quarter and they go their separate ways. That was pretty awesome. That right there is what Pokemon's all about. At least in the
Yeah, Pokemon's about scalping. I tried to get into like I opened a few packs, and I'm really bummed about it because I'm pretty sure the box that I bought was fucking weighted. All the boxes that they sell through what is it called? Through the websites where you can buy them from, they're all fucking weighted, man. I'm convinced.
modern day and age. There are so many fights for Pokemon cards. It is unbelievable. But yeah,
Weighted, okay. For those that don't know, if you're a reseller, what they like to do is try and weigh like god packs because some cards are heavier than others due to like it being slightly heavier from what is it called? From the art being printed, because you know, like they're slightly thicker, slightly heavier. If they're boxes in itself, they're not weighted because they're packaged properly. But what they do is that they resell you the individual packs, which is what 99% of them do. And they try and make it so that you get cocked and they get the nice packs, because foil cards are ever so slightly heavier and you can weigh them and get god packs as well. It's super cringe. Boxes aren't as badly, what is it called, weighted, so to speak. But it's still possible for them to try and scam you.
like I said, these
New X-ray tech being used? I don't know, man. Probably. I haven't heard of that.
Pokemon vending machines are apparently a hotspot for
Yeah.
scalpers. So, one thing that's been kind of popular is people will go there and just start filming and shaming some of the scalpers. And I
Good,
really
fuck
appreciate
'em.
that. I think they're doing a very strong public service
content.
by filming these shameless fucking degenerate losers who go there buying tons and tons of product and then going online to sell it for a markup to kids or parents looking to buy something for their kids. Now, I also have said this before, and a lot of people disagree with me, but fuck you, I'm right. I think Pokemon has become less for kids and more for people like this.
Yes.
Adults that view it as a money-making conduit.
Absolutely, and I think it's super cringe because there's a lot of adults that grew up with like Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic the Gathering. Maybe their dad played Magic the Gathering and they're getting into it, and some people are just so gun-ho on scalping. I know that MTG isn't that bad in terms of scalping. It is still arguably just as bad as Pokemon, but not nearly as easily scalped.
So they'll see things like the Pokemon Oreo collab, right? And they'll go and buy tons of Pokemon Oreos, hoping to get like
What?
the Mew one and sell it on eBay for $100. So I feel like most Pokemon products never even really get into the hands of kids predominantly. It is mainly in the hands of adults, like greedy assholes that are buying it to try and make money off of it. That's kind of what the entire hobby of Pokemon seems to be becoming. Of course, I'm sure there's data to prove me wrong, but I'm gonna plug my ears to that. Fuck you. The data can suck my dick. I think my feeling is more accurate here for this. Because every time there's a Pokemon set, a Pokemon collab,
Yeah.
a Pokemon fucking fart somewhere out there. You will have hundreds, thousands of grown-ass dudes going out there to try and make money off scalping it. So it sucks. It super sucks.
People saw the scalping for the Nintendo Switch and for the PS5, and they were like, alright, what is something else that people enjoy? Oh, collecting cards? Let's fucking go.
Anyway, let me show you some scalpers real quick so we can make fun of more of them.
Don't be this fucking guy right here, look. Don't be these two assholes taking all this shit right there. We're all waiting in the fucking line to make fucking $20.
Now, I think it's worth mentioning...
I mean, you're such a rat fuck. No, literally, you're such a rat fat fuck. And the worst part is these stupid stores don't do anything about it. They don't do shit about it. They just let it happen.
that Pokemon themselves are aware of the scalping problem, so
Yeah, they don't care.
recently they implemented some new policies to these machines, one of them being anti-loitering and a couple other things meant to combat this. It's not working. Hey, sorry to hit you with the cold water. It is not working. I also heard there were like purchase limits in place, but that doesn't work either because you can just make like maximum purchase limit and then just stay at the machine and then do maximum purchase limit again. So the protocol aren't stopping the scalping problem. I don't know exactly what they can do for these vending machines to stop it. I mean, maybe you hire the Pinkertons and each vending machine comes with its own armed security guard to ensure no scalpers get to...
Oh my god. No, because they wouldn't like that. It would cost too much money. They want to make money.
ransack it. I really don't know. But
I looked into the V card on eBay. V card is the VTuber card promotion that they had, and there were people listing the V card boxes for like $2,000. I shit you not. Yeah. First edition, full art Lucy Pyre, $140. First edition Bow, full edition full art, fucking $100. You're such a rat fuck. You're not doing it for the love of it, man. You're just a rat trying to sell. I hate you. I hope you shit yourself at night and then you fucking roll around in it and don't realize it, and then you have to fucking keep shitting yourself because you got a fucking bowel disease at that point.
at least they're aware of the issue. Maybe they can do something about it down the line that I'm not smart enough to think of, but I truly don't know. Scalpers are a huge issue across the board. They are a scourge on the entire planet. Not just to Pokemon.
No, not
but in
bowel
Pokemon,
disease,
I'd say
bowel.
scalpers are some of the worst and most pathetic I've seen.
Here we go again. Cleaning out the machine once again.
You fat
Every single
fuck
time
bitch.
I see this guy at the machine.
You're married too. God, man, you're married. Your fucking wife sees you coming home and she's like, yes, yes, my husband has all the Pokemon cards and we're gonna resell them.
At the machine is getting cleared out.
What a fucking
He doesn't
rat,
care if it's
dude.
singles,
Oh, he's embarrassed
bundles, ETBs. He's just clearing everything out.
They know how scummy it is too. You can see in all of these like
Yeah.
confronting scalper videos, they like get really shy and try and like hide away. Like this guy's just blatantly trying to hide his face. The other two guys, they looked like they were on the verge of tears. Like they know that it's shitty, but they don't care. That little $20 they can make online, that makes it all worth it. They're hustling right now. They're on the grind. I've probably been yapping about this for too long now anyway, so I'll just stop it there. But yeah, Pokemon scalping still super sucks. Really shameful shit. That's really about it.
too.
Yeah.
True. No. Disgusting. All for the rat fuck dollar. Go check them out. Dude, I'm stealing that box. I want to see someone dragging out the entire machine out of the store. That would be so funny. I want that to happen and then they get arrested and like go to jail.
Fire, 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 fire.